You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up here. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
Starting at power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 40, Thomas Robinson. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 5, Lance Stevenson. At forward, 6'8", from Connecticut, number 8, Rudy Gay. At the other guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 9, Rajon Rondo. And in the middle, 6'11", from Kentucky, number 15, DeMarcus Cousins. The head coach of your home team is George Karl. Once again, your Sacramento Kings.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Battle in the Western Conference, the Sacramento crowd hoping to watch their Kings come out on top and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And Greg, the first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So out there for the Nuggets right now, outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Jay out there with Will Barton, and it's Gobert in at center. Here's Rondo, following the basket by Freak. Outside Rondo. Gay against Gallinari. From 17 feet out and off the glass. That one's good. Gay's got his first points of the night.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Denver shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Right now, let's find out what head coach George Karl had to say to our Doris Burke. Doris?
I asked him what players he was really eyeing on the scouting report, and he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Fareed. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think it'll really be to our advantage. Guy's an interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here is Rondo, following the basket by Freak. Robinson passes to Gay. Here's Cousins, stolen by Fareed. Here's Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Rondo with it. Now guarded by Jay. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Stevenson. Defense is right there.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Nobody near Gay. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. And it's 7 points for Gay.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
The shot's good from Jay.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
The Kings trail by 5. Right side, Rondo. Gay kicks to Cousins. Denver grabs the miss. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Now Stevenson. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. Cousins, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Screen by Fareed. A nice shot by Gallinari.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Gay. 11-point game his last outing. Lets it go from 14. Good as the jump shot falls. Gay's got 9.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook, really, when you look at how... how they're playing. They are having their way down low.
They set the pick. Robinson left side. Shot off the screen. It's rebounded by Jay. Jay's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And that one's good. Barton's got his first 2 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Now here's Rondo. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah.
That's his first personal foul.
2.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Denver?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets leading by 8. Fareed with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Stolen by Robinson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Rondo following the basket by Freak. The drive by Rondo. Cousins. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. The Nuggets, number 1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Darren Collison, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. The Kings trail by 6. Collison with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. Pushing it up. Jay, the pass to Gallinari. Jay, he's covered by Collison. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 3. Here's Jay, and that one's on target from the wing. Jay's got it, got 14.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Dishes to Fareed. Here's Jay, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket. 16 points for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Gay misses.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. And that's 11 points for Rudy Gay.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Jokic passes to Barton, and he gets it again. Shot good from Jay.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Stevenson. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Utah Jazz. And another 3 for Sacramento.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The Nuggets leading by 7 from past the arc. No good from Jay. And here's Collison. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And again it will fall. Basket good there from Jay. Jay's got 20 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome America's best beats crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
A chance here to see how the Kings rank in the NBA right now. 5th in second chance points, 8th in fast break points. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And you go back to their second chance points. Very productive in that regard. I love to watch them work. They have that sixth sense, if you will, for sneaking inside and anticipating the path of the ball.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Thomas Robinson. And it's Lance Thomas in for Rudy Gay. Now here's Green. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And so here's Sacramento. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Offensive rebound. Stevenson with a clean look. And the Kings check on 2 more.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
The Kings trail by 7. The drive by Collison. It's stolen by Green. And now Gallinari pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here's Thomas. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Snatched up.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Harris is checked in for Jay. For Denver, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the Utah Jazz.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Now, here is Gallinari. Following the miss by Emmanuel Mudiay. Gallinari dishes to Green, and it's blocked. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Cauley Stein. Robinson comes in for Caspi. Rudy Gay's checked in for Lance Thomas. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lance Stevenson. So on the floor for Denver, Jay in at point guard. Gobert is out there with Kenneth Faried. Then it's Curry. And it's Barton in at the 3 slot. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers, boy, was he tremendous. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Well, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Here's Rondo. And Cousins kicks to Robinson. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Jay. Covered by Rondo. The shot's good from Faried.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Rondo. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Poked away. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Ahead. Curry's shot is good. And it's a 10-point Denver lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's Gay. 11 points in the game. Teardrop shot. Gobert with the block. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Jay. Another 3 for Denver.
They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. I mean, they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
Here's Gay. Back to Rondo. Screen by Cousins. Will it go? Gobert with the block. But he gets it back. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now, in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
Timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your King's Dance Team.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He said very simply, let's open things up and let's keep them open. Let's keep gunning and get the defense on its heels. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Rondo. Game with it. Now defended by Gobert. Sacramento again missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And here's Rondo. Following the basket by Freak. There's a screen by Robinson. Johnson, a wide open look. And again, unable to change momentum here. Denver leading by 19. Passes to Jay. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. To the paint. That's tipped. 5 on the clock. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
And Denver has possession. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. That's good. 34 points for Freak.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
There's a screen by Robinson. Rondo kicks to Robinson. Gobert with the block. Here's Jay, and Rondo sends it back. The Kings trail by 19. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
I had it.
Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. The Nuggets #1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
Sacramento with the ball. Gay kicks to Cousins. The jump hook. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Cousins has got 8 here in the quarter.
He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Rondo with it. Now defended by Jay. Rondo kicks to Johnson. Robinson passes to Gay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Jay. Jay's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Curry with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Curry's got 5 now.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
The drive by Rondo. Robinson misses.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
He dialed that one up from long distance. 37 points for Freak.
Wow, this guy is doing an instructional video from outside out there. He's got 4 in the game, but 3 have come in this quarter.
Rondo dishes to Cousins. Curry against Gay. Kicks it out to Johnson. The feed to Robinson. Here's Gay. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off. Another shot from outside. They're not attacking. I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first one, I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, you can't play the score, Clark. You have to play your game. They need to mix it up a little bit here.
Now here's Gay, following the miss by Kenneth Faried. Rudy Gay on the way. He's got 11, and the shot is good. 1:42 left in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Barton. The pass to Jay. From deep. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's Cousins. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He has 11 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate all around.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Nuggets ahead, opening up a huge gap. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for chances to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. This is the sort of offensive rhythm we know we're capable of when we put our mind to it. I like that we're active, moving our feet, making the right passes. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning, good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. And in these next 2 quarters, the tempo ought to be brisk. And if we have anything to say about it, it will be. Let's push the ball and see what happens. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Robinson at 4 with Cousins at the 5. Lance Stevenson is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Gay in at the small forward. That's the group for George Karl getting going here in the second half.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Outside Rondo. Gay in the corner. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Rudy Gay hits them both. Denver leading by 22. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Stevenson. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists now in the game. Barton passes to Jay. And that one comes up a bit short. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And again, Lance Stevenson. Stevenson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And again, Denver no good. The Kings trail by 18. And it's Rondo in the corner. Cousins dishes to Rondo. Goes up at the stripe. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Gobert the pass to Jay. Gobert the screen. Pass to Gallinari. Stolen by Robinson. Now Stevenson. 6 points for him. Rondo kicks to Cousins.
That's the wall.
And the layup is good. Cousins has got 15 points.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Jay. Denver passing it around. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Timeout. Start it. All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best teams crew, your Sacramento Kings game.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. He's looking for some early offense, telling his guys to keep the pace up-tempo and not let that shot clock run down. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on that one.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Rondo dishes to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Gay. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Freak number 1. Kenneth Faried third.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
And he knocks down the first one.
Rudy Gay playing very well. 18 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game. And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
The three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 19. Here's Gay. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got his third assist on the night.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Jay. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game. The dish now to Robinson. Looking to get back on track here. And he gets the jumper to drop. Robinson's got his second bucket.
A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
Jay, the pass to Fareed. Here's Jay. And again, Denver, no good. The Kings have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Right side, Rondo. And the Kings check on 2 more. Denver leading by 13. Here's Jay. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jay's got 45 points.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
The Kings have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. There's a screen by Robinson. Swiped away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Rondo kicks to Gay. Here's Cousins. Gay drives in. Can't hit from the elbow. For Denver, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Barton passes to Jay. Down low. And Fareed kicks to Barton. Denver passing it around. That's good. Jay's got 50 points.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He was intent on running the offense through DeMarcus Cousins. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
All right, Doris.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Thomas a screen. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And now the fast break. Stevenson with the ball. Out to the wing. The drive by Collison. It's blocked. 3-on-3. Here's Jay. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Jay's got 18 points now here in the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Caspi, he's checked in for the Kings. Now here is Harris. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Clock at 4. Passes it to Jay. Lance Stevenson pulls it in.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Gallinari. He's been in good form here the last few weeks, putting up about 10 points a night, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Moutier, he's checked in for Denver. And both free throws good for Thomas. Here's Denver now. They're on a 13-4 run. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Looking at the Kings over the last month, let's see how they stacked up in the league statistically. 8th in fast break points, 8th in second chance points. And they're in the top half of the league distributing the basketball as well. Not too shabby, room for improvement, but acceptable.
And they play at a nice tempo. I mean, you see their fast break points per game. Not the quickest team in the league, but they are opportunistic. And you lag getting back, they'll make you pay.
Harris passes to Jay. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. On defense, the Kings. Harris outside. To the inside. Stolen by Stevenson. Right wing. Thomas kicks to Collison. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Just 5 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Here's Caspi. Here's Cauley-Stein. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And Jay, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end. Complete domination. What a game for Jay. He's got 10 rebounds. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow. Unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Both free throws good from Jay. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Collison kicks to Stevenson. He feeds it to Cauley-Stein. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Moutier. Time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Denver was able to give me some information. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. The schedule becomes a real grind at this time of the year, and that injury is only going to make things harder on this team. Guys?
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible. What a nice feed. And that assist gives him a triple-double. That's my kind of player. Versatile as baking soda. Multi-uses, multi-dimensional. He can do it all.
Stevenson drives in, lays it up and banks it in. Stevenson's got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Throws it up high. Moutier with the basket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Feeds it to Caspi. He dishes it to Stevenson. Sacramento moving it around. Thomas against Harris. Outside Collison. 6 to shoot. From the wing. And there are the Kings with another bucket. 5 seconds left in the third. Here's Jay. And down it goes just as the clock hit 0.
How about the timing? An unbelievable touch on that one.
Those are the ingredients you need for the recipe of buzzer-beating magic.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Nuggets on top, running away with this one. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And some changes here for the Kings. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Bennett. Thomas comes in for Young. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Jay, he's in at the point. Green is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Curry. Collison with it. Now defended by Jay. There's the pick. A drive by Collison. Here's Caspi. It's rebounded by Jay. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Curry. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Free throw good by Curry.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Collison dishes to Caspi. He took good advantage of that screen.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do
that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Kings making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. That's 10 points for Lance Stevenson. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Jay. Off target from three-point range. And for the Kings, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Cousins with a screen on Curry. Stevenson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Cousins with a screen for Stevenson. Shot clock at 6. Collison, no good.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And there's the basket on the shot from Jay. Jay's got 4 points this quarter.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
Stolen. Here we go, all alone. The finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. So it's Denver now. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Outside, Green. To the wing on the left. Jay, the pass to Curry. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Jay.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Collison. Off with the layup.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Jay, he's guarded by Stevenson. To the inside, Jay. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Here's Collison. Inside. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Sacramento, Omri Caspi. 2 shots.
That one is off. And some changes here for the Kings. Cauley Stein comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Young is subbed in for Lance Stevenson. Gary Harris is checked in for Denver. And he's good on the second. Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Kicks to Cauley Stein. Johnson right side. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt. Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Intercepted. Outside Curry. The pass to Jay. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Green. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jay. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Denver.
Clark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Jay. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Smooth sailing for Denver. The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. Dishes it to Harris. Pass to Jay. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And stolen by Cauley Stein. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
really don't know if I'm getting another one. I hope so, because I feel like it helps the team get a win. I know getting big numbers like this is impossible without my teammates, though. Gotta give those dudes a shout out.
Thank you for the time, Kevin. I guess we should hope the guys get the message.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm...
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.